Law 34. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king to be treated like one. The way you carry yourself will often determine how you are treated. In the long run, appearing vulgar or common will make people disrespect you. For a king respects himself and inspires the same sentiment in others. By acting regally and confident of your powers, you make yourself seem destined to wear a crown.
If you think that you are worthy of something great, that you were destined to create something great when you were born, it translates into other people feeling that off of you. I have a law in 48 Laws of Power called Act Like a King to be Treated Like One. Someone like Elon Musk. And Elon Musk is a guy who has an incredible sense of belief in himself. He believes that he can get anything that he puts his mind to, he'll be successful with. And I talk in my talk about Tesla Motors and how it really looked like he was going to fail miserably, right? And people were telling me it was going to be a disaster. But the fact that he believed in it so much and he had this incredible charisma meant that other people believed in him and started buying his stock. And the price of the stock was way overvalued, but it doesn't matter. He raised enough money to make the company solvent and make it profitable. So his self-belief translated into other people believing in him, which translated into money, which translated into success he's having.
Alright, bro. We back in the crib with it. No funny shit. Alright, so this video is how to get beautiful women to succumb to you. Be seen, act like a king to be treated like one, bro. And this is real genuine game. I got this from books that I've learned and I read from Robert Greene and shit like that. Before I get into everything, this video, know that you can do this, right? I really need you to understand, if you're fat, ugly, even if you're like somebody of less desire, you can make other people desire you, especially when on retention, right? So let me explain the brief part first. When you're on retention, right, you gotta understand, we are literally just a ball of energy. Like, if you take yourself away from Earth for a second and you go to space, all you see is that Earth is a big globe full of energy, and that little dots, we are mere little fucking humans. If you're on the moon, you see that we're nothing. Like, you wouldn't even notice that we're on Earth. So all we are is just little balls of energy, right? But there's certain energies and little balls of energy that stands out them from others, right? So then when we are holding our seed, our energy increases. That's all it is. It's pretty simple. It's not something that you really gotta do some scientific research for and shit like that. When I start to feel certain ways, and especially now, I'm getting to the point where I am feeling 10 times more confident, and I'm continuously rising. Me personally as a person, I am normally already here with my confidence. All retention does is make me grow and grow and grow. And that way of how I grow and grow and grow and keep my confidence up is more so of just like the facts that you get to. For me personally, I get the desire to just want to make videos and like continuously grind, just to grind as a man, like as a strong masculine man. That's all I want to do. That's all I care about. I don't care about anything else. I don't even care about women right now. I just started reading my book again, and I just found into this way of like, for me personally, the whole reason I'm making this book is that in real life, like, these women really be tweaking, and I really need to express this for the average guy who doesn't get it and who don't really get woman attention, and it just feels left out, and, you know, maybe never had a girlfriend, maybe never had sex and shit like that. So this video is for people who really want to amplify and become a greater version of self. So understand, this is genuine game. This is psychological game that I've got from books. I got examples from books, right? So in the first clip I showed y'all, if I don't take out the clip for like the copyright shit, because I've been getting copyright strikes on my shit, this is how you must move like a king to be treated like one, to be treated like a one, right? And it's more so just like, you know, on Semen Retention, I always see people like, keep your head up, king. Like, most people don't move like kings. Like, that word king, don't disrespect what a king is. Everyone says, oh, you're a king in your own way, this, that. Most of these people who do not know anything about self-discipline and know stuff about like retaining and just taking care of themselves, they're not kings. You can't call the average video gamer virgin who gets no women, this, that, a king, because that's not what a king does. That's not how a king moves. Understand, a king holds himself higher. This is what, like, a king wants consistent growth. Like, actually think of a king back in the day. Like, he had all the bitches, he had all the power. Whatever he says, go, and that's it. He's not listening to other people. He's doing what he does, bro. You have to literally move like a king, right? So check it out, bro. In order to get a lot of women, like a lot of women to be seeing you, right? Because your energy is rising on your own retention, your confidence, all of that. Your anxiety is going down. Me, I don't need no fucking anxiety, none of that shit. I don't care about any of that shit, even if I wasn't on retention. This is when I'm even off retention. I still do everything that I normally do, but just when I'm retaining a lot, it's amplified. It's like times 2, bro. So check it out. This is the book, Art of Seduction. If you don't have this book, go buy it. It's by Robert Greene, and also 48 Laws of Power. This is where I got both of the examples. Act like a king to be treated like one, or something along the lines of that. It's in the 48 Laws of Power, right? But I reread this chapter, right? So check it. From the first thing, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Few are drawn to the person who others avoid or neglect. People will gather around those who have already attracted interest. So when you are really already have a lot of energy and a lot of people see you, right? This is why when you're seeing what a beautiful women around the way, other beautiful women tweak and geek on you, you get way more for the rewards of what you already have, because those people desire what others want. This is how society works, and especially with women. I got a story for that, bro. Like genuine shit, right? So we want what other people want. To draw your victims closer, make them hungry to possess you, and you must create an aura of desirability, of being wanted and courted by many. It will become to a point of vanity for them to be a preferred object of your attention, to win you away from the crowds of admirers. Manufacture the illusion of popularity by surrounding yourself with members of the opposite sex, friends, former lovers, present suitors. Create triangles and stimulate rivalry and raise your value. Build a reputation that precedes you. If many have succumbed to your charms, there must be a reason. This is why bitches geek when bad bitches geek on you, right? So if you walk in into the club with a beautiful woman, and especially when you got like a girlfriend that really look good, like, you know, when my ex, this girl, whenever I walked with her, she was pretty bad too. She had like beautiful curly hair. She was like, you know, straight teeth, you know, nice smile and shit like that. Other women geeked on me really bad. Like I remember literally going to the mall. She would like boba and shit. We would go get boba. And I'm a handsome dude too. Don't get the game twisted, because I'm a king, that's a queen. You feel what I'm saying? So other people feel that shit. Like when two dominant people are walking in the cut, like especially when you're a dominant man, people are gonna look at you regardless. Like when I walk in the cut from the average person, a lot of people crave attention. I get that naturally. Especially when you're on retention, you are a ball of energy, and especially when you got your shoulders back, your head held high, and you're walking masculine, and you're in shape, and you're swole, and you look good, you got good drip. People are going to want to desire you. You have to create this illusion. It's only an aura. And the way to create that illusion of the aura is literally being on retention, letting your energy build. You're only going to keep going on your energy. Your energy, if we all are just energy, that's all it is. As long as you keep letting it build and you start really moving like how a king move. A king don't walk like a fucking, he's not seen around, and he walk like he's that fucking man. He walk around this bitch like this, everything is mine. The world is mine. You just living in it, right? You don't have to literally be like a narcissist, but you just literally have to hold yourself so higher. Like for me, I am not of these average people. This is why I'm able to explain this shit to you, because I understand average people. Like I don't get no women. I see what they do. Everything I do better than them without even trying. Like diets of people, like the average people, I shit on them easily. It's not even hard. Like you understand, once you got to be able to be something that's desirable. Everybody's fat, everybody's skinny. Get in shape, look better, carry yourself highly, talk to beautiful women, get beautiful women. Beautiful women are gonna come to you. Do the things that other people aren't doing. Everyone's scared. Go into be a man, masculine, do some boxing, maybe weight training, do what you gotta do. And this is going to desire, like create a desirability of an aura that's around you, that you're seen as like a fucking god, like a fucking king. I can't even lie to you, bro. When I walk into the gym, bro, and understand, this only doesn't go for men or women. It just doesn't only go for women. This goes for men too. Men see you. When they notice a G walk in the cut, they gonna see you. That's like they must notice you. They gotta see if you're a threat. Like if like somebody of my caliber comes in the room, like very big, you know, very like masculine, confident in himself, I could realize like game versus game. Like I see like, yo, he's like one of me kind of thing. But other than that, everyone's shy, timid. Even the taller people are like 6'5", they're all shy and timid. They don't walk like they're the fucking dude who owns the room. Like this is my shit, you just living in it. They just walk. They're not seen. Even the people who are taller than me, I'm seen more than them. How the fuck does that work? Tell me, how does that work? Because I am that fucking guy, and I hold myself to these standards of being such a great human being. Like I literally hold myself to these standards that the average person couldn't do. These people are still playing video games. You can't beat me. You can't. There's no competition. I'm taking your bitch. Real shit, right? So the aura is built. You have to build it. You get some broad shoulders. You take up more space. You look better. You get stronger. You take care of your skin. Your haircuts. You know, you walk with some. You get some drip. You walk with confidence. Especially this part. Your shoulders back. Your head held high. You are not perceived like everyone else. Other people will naturally crave to you. I'm telling you, like, and the thing is, it's a lot of ugly people. It's just regular people. They come and crave to you because, and they desire your attention. They just come out of nowhere and say, like, try to build a conversation with you. And it's like, it's because they see you as higher. And especially with women, they want somebody better. When you really analyze the shit that's going on throughout this day and age era, when women are saying, I need a guy 200K a year, 6'10", 20-inch dick, he has to do this, that, and the third, he has to own a house, all of this bullshit. All that means is I want a guy who's better. Cause I don't make none of that. I don't make 100K a year. I'm 20 years old, bro. I don't have none of that. But these women tweak on me. When I come in the cut, they tweak on me. All of that. Oh, I need a guy 6'5". But when I come, the 5'9" girl who's taller than me is tweaking on me. Why is that? Because I am that fucking dude. You have to hold yourself highly like a king, and this means moving like one. When people are trying to like play with you and try to bitch you around, is that you handle business. Nah, shut your mouth. Don't talk like that. You gotta hold yourself highly. You don't let people step on you. A king is not getting stepped on. Really think about a king. A king is not getting stepped on. When a bitch acting stupid, she not replying at time. For me, man. If a woman's not replying on time and she's playing all these games, you know, waiting hours to text me or whatever, if she's not interested in me, I'm dubbing the conversation. You're dub. I don't care how beautiful you are. I am a fucking king. And that is what holds you higher. That gives you fucking power. That makes you better than everyone else, because everyone else is still going to simp on a bitch. If a bitch is not texting me back, like, not, because understand, when a woman is on, like, you understand, but most women don't do anything. I'm gonna keep it a beam. Like, I'm in the gym, I'm at work, I'm making these videos, I'm reading books to get this content and shit. Bro, I'm actively doing something every day. So if I don't see my phone, like, and I don't text you, don't try to play me out, because I play, like, if I make you wait an hour or 2 hours to respond, because I'm generally making videos and shit like that, and a bitch try to do the same thing, 2 hours or some shit like that. You know how, like, that shit is when you don't text back at the same time and whatever. Fuck out of here. You're not getting a response from me. I don't care. I will not play these games. I am not one of them. I am not a simp. I am not these lames. I don't give a fuck. This gives you power as a man. You don't even know, bro. So when you walking through the gym, bro, the gym is like my zone. This is like how to get like that movie star energy or whatever the fuck. That is literally what you can attain, especially when you're on retention, because it's just eyeballs are on you. And especially when you pair this with being like a handsome man who looks good and takes care of himself and really holds himself highly, like how I do. My mindset, I'm one of the greats. I really do believe I will be one of the greats. If I don't die and go to jail, I'll be a great YouTuber for real. I will do what I do for years, and I will get better at what I do and learn more game from my brain and teach you some shit. Bro, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I see bad bitches in the gym geeking on me. I don't even pay them mind, bro. You don't understand, like, it's like a movie. I walk through the cut like I'm actually like a movie star. Like, people just looking at me. Like, I'm done with a set, right? I get up. I'm tired of shit. My face red. Like, I'm breathing hard a little bit because I take it to failure. I'm not a bitch. I look around. I'm just looking around. I'm catching people like looking away, double back and shit like that, bro. You really move like a fucking king, bro. This is, bro, once you move like a king and you master this shit of not giving a fuck and really letting, like really standing on business. It's all about standing on business. If these girls are trying to play with you, they're trying to tag you along, yo, you're the boy best friend or whatever the fuck, that bitch is the dub. I'm not even your friend. I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm trying to fuck. I'm trying to be your boyfriend, whatever your case is. I'm not a fucking friend. I am not your boy bestie or your brother. No, stop moving like a fucking buster. A king is the boy best friend. When? An actual king? Nah, that bitch, that's one of my bitches. A king? That's one of the side hoes. I got the queen right here, but that's one of the side hoes. A king don't play that shit. If a bitch want to leave, he let her leave. It's not, he doesn't simp. He's not a lame. You gotta understand that. Really move like a king to be seen as one. Hold yourself highly. This also comes across like, when you seen with beautiful women, you get more beautiful women. But if you're seen a lot with big bitches, ugly bitches, bro, bad bitches are gonna be like, oh, what the fuck? yo, he look good as fuck, but he coming out with this bitch? I don't know, bro. But back to that story when I was talking about my girlfriend, my fault. My brain going all over the place. But back to that story where, like, I would walk in the cut with my girl. She looked good, but all these hoes would literally be tweaking. Like, I swear, and some of them had no filter. Like, I remember this one specific time, like, my girl was like, yo, what that bitch say, this, that, right? So check it out. Well, my ex, I'm saying my girl, what the fuck I'm talking about, right? So we in the mall, we getting some food, right? And I'm like, bro, I had just gotten the cut. Like, I'm really that dude. I'm in the tank top like how I am now. That's my drip. I rock out my drip with my J's and my snapback. The bitches tweak. It's crazy. I'm walking through the cut, right? It's like we getting, what was it, sushi, or we getting some sort of drink. Like, my shorty used to like my ex used to, I'm saying my shorty, what the fuck? My ex used to like boba. Like you know, the girls like the boba drinks and shit like that. So we go and get boba like a lot at the mall and shit at the time. And I'm just like, she put me on though. That shit hard. You got to get the pina colada with the ice pina colada, right? So check it out. I'll be in the cut with her, and she in the line, right? So I'm in the line. I'm ordering because I'm gonna buy this shit for us. This one girl, like this girl who's there, and she looked pretty bad too. Like, I'm telling you, bad bitches. I'm like, damn, if this bitch wasn't here, like, I'm never going to cheat. Like, when I'm locked in, I'm locked in. I don't cheat, but I'm like, damn, that's a bad bitch, right? So even when I'm thinking that, but I'm just holding myself accountable, like highly. I don't, you feel me? I'm just ordering a drink. I'm looking at her, and she like, damn, you look good as fuck. Like, bro, straight like that. My girl was like my girl wasn't next to me. She was on the side, like over there, like, cause the mall was so packed. I was like, yo, go stand over there type shit, like on the side. And she kind of heard it, and I was like, appreciate it. Like, I just kept it G and kept it moving. And I got our drinks, and then like, she's staring at me as I walk by. There's a fucking line of people. She said the shit out loud like that. Some hoes don't got no filter and ready to crash out. I don't know why. Some bitches are ready to crash out. And I was like, damn, that's a bad bitch though. But I come to the cut. She like, yo, my girl's like, what that girl say? I'm like, she said some shit. I'm like, I should have never even like mentioned. I was like, nah, she wasn't talking to me or whatever. For she was like, what that bitch say? And the girl heard her, and like they locking eyes. I'm like, come on, man. I grab my shoulder. I'm like, yo, we out, like, you know. But like, bro, this is real G shit. But if you seen with big ugly girls, you're not gonna get that same attention. Like, it's like, bro, like, think about it, bro. Like, you moving with a big bitch, like, bro. Like, come on, bro. That's just bad. It's bad for business. It's bad for your reputation around the area. If you're seen with bad bitches, like, all right, all the hoes are gonna geek, but even the guys are gonna be like, yo, this dude get the bitches, no cap. Like, so check it out too. Right, I have another story about this aura shit. This one girl, this specific girl from high school. I'm telling you, she was a natural with it, bro. Right, so check it out. She always walked. Right, so we in high school, it's like, I'm like 16, 17. I'm just starting to really glow up and really get my glow up. So the business geeking too. So this girl, she would always like play flirt. Like, you know, I'll wrestle with her or whatever, fuck, like shit like that. Like, at this time, I invented this thing at school, like, where we would grab, like, I'll grab on my homies and we would yoke each other on, like, play wrestle on the locker, right? So this shit mad funny. We had the whole school jumping. Like, the whole school was like doing this shit. And basically, like, kind of like trend setting. Like, we was always doing that, like, with our slang and shit. Everyone talked like how we talk too. It was so crazy. But basically, even little kids, like the younger freshmen, they got into fights because some certain dude, like a freshman, seen what we was doing. They did it to him. He just started fighting on shit. Like, but basically, me and this girl used to do that. I used to grab, like, literally grab, like, her titties. Not grab her titties, but, like, grab her, like, you know, you feel me? We used to have, like, collars and shit. I used to grab it. And one time I snatched the chain and I broke it. She started tweaking. I'm like, man, that's tough. But basically, like, we would always, like, play flirt and shit like that. But she would always send me mixed signals, like, yo, she liked me, this, that, and the third. But I was like, I was a youngin'. I wasn't moving like how I move. I wasn't moving tack. I wasn't moving on time and, like, yo, I'll make this bitch my little bitch. Like, but at the time, I wasn't as, like, I was always confident. But I wasn't, like, on game. I didn't know too much game, you know? So this one girl, though, like, I could tell you, like, I was like, damn, like, she's like a 7.5, like 8. She's an 8. I'll give her an 8. For most guys, they would see her as like a 9.5, 9. But for me, she was an 8, little white John with, like, black hair, black long straight hair, little ass was alright. Like, it was smooth, but it's more about how she carried herself. Like, she carried herself higher, like, as a queen. Like, she was moving like she was that bitch. You know when a girl is beautiful, but, like, she don't move, like, accordingly. Like, she don't move like that aura of, like, I'm a beautiful woman. Like, she don't see herself higher. Like, she's more like shy and tagging, more insecure for everything. That girl was not insecure of shit. You could say she ugly, this, that. She look at you like you're retarded. Like I overheard somebody try saying that. She look at her up and down like, yo, bitch, you stupid. You know who I am? Like, she had that type of energy, but that attracted every dude. I swear, she was like the baddest bitch in the grade. Like, I was a junior. Or even to me, she was like one of the baddest bitches in the school type shit. Just not just because of her looks. Her looks were cool. This is what I'm saying. If you like an average guy who don't really get no ass or don't look as good, you can hold yourself highly and play that role like you really that dude. And as you continuously do what you're supposed to do, you hit the gym, you take care of yourself, everything like that, that's going to come naturally. Like how it felt for this girl. She was natural. And for me, it's natural now. I am that fucking guy. I do put in that work every day, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just talking some shit, then going eating some Cheetos right after this video. You feel what I'm saying? Or going to play some video games like a lame. Like, no, I really in the lab. I'm really in the lab, really making videos and shit. But she held herself so highly that she moved from like, I say like, let's say she was an 8, bro. She moved like a 9. I'm like, or she moved like the 10. Like it brought her up points. Like having that confidence and having that aura that, yo, like everyone likes me and I can have whoever I want and I'm that bitch, or you're that dude, or you really move like a king. That will bring you up points even if you're an ugly, like big ass, nasty, chicken wing ass dude or a skinny ass dude. It doesn't, like, even being skinny or your body type doesn't even matter for real. Like, it depends how you hold yourself and how you look. If you take care of yourself somewhat, you get your trim ups, your haircuts, you walk confidently with your shoulders back, your head high and your chest up, and you got like some development. You're not fat, you're not skinny, but you just confident. You hold yourself highly than others. Like I said, women want dudes who are better than them. That's all it is. These women are going to crave you. Like, let me tell you this one thing too. Like, I'm going from story to story to story, but this is all facts now, one lie told. But to finish up with that story, that girl, one of the baddest bitches, like, just because of how she carried herself. I met beautiful women who I'm like, damn, she bad as fuck. Like, and I go and talk to her, but she don't give that energy, that vibe of like, it's more of like timid, more shy, like, oh, I'm lucky that I'm even speaking to me, like, kind of thing. I'm like, I'm making her tweak where I'm like, especially when I was younger, I was low-key geeking on her, like, damn, this is bad. But then it comes about like, she don't move like a bad bitch. You can't match that king energy. She's more of like a princess instead of a queen. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so you can hold yourself, especially when you're on retention. I'm trying to tell you, your aura is going to go up. People are going to look at you. But if people are looking at you, you got to hold yourself higher. You're that guy. Be something that they desire. Be that fucking dude, bro. Real shit. So now check this out. This is like a real story that happened. This happened like a little while ago, like about like 7 months ago, some shit like that. Like shit like that, right? Like I'm on retention. I'm on like a streak of a month or some shit, right? And basically, like, I'm really moving like a king. Like, your confidence does go up even more. Like, your aura does go up. I'm taking care of my haircuts. I'm really that dude. I'm in the gym. I get a pump. I'm really that fucking guy. Like, watch out. Your bitch is going to tweak. So when I come into the cut, right? So I'm walking through the gym. My head held high. I don't notice people. I'm in the zone. I drink my coffee or my pre-workout. When you get the pre-workout, you put your headphones on. You bumping. I'm listening to music. But I'm walking just straight up like that fucking dude. No, I'm not paying a mind to no one. I don't give a fuck. If you want to get a dab up from me, you coming up to me. If you want attention from me, you coming up to me. If you want me to talk to you, and like, especially if I don't really fuck with you, you got to come up to me. You feel what I'm saying? That's how a king moves. You really got to move like one. You don't really understand. Like, if you just move and talking to everyone, saying like, talking to each person, it's like, it's just not even a good look. If you're just like someone that's easy accessible, like you're just easy, like everybody can talk to you, everybody get a conversation kind of thing, they have to come to me, motherfucker. So I'm coming through the cut, right? And I met this one girl and I'm talking to her and shit like that. Yada, yada, yada. I grab her number, right? Now, this is where, even in this book, I didn't get to read the chapters that, let me, hold on. Let me read that for you. Our desire for another person almost always involves social considerations. We are attracted to those who are attractive to other people. So when, like, I remember, like, I was talking about that girl in high school. Other dudes would be talking about that bitch, and it raised her up. Like, yo, she's really that bitch. Like, other dudes is simping on her. I kind of want that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So the illusion that you are desired by others will make you more attractive to your victims than your beautiful face or your perfect body. It's not all about that. It's how you carry yourself, how you move. If you move like a G, you're going to be treated like one. If you move like a king, you will be treated like one. As such as that fucking guy. This is what I understand. Like, if you a nerd simpy dude, you can change that. You can change being a lame, bro. I changed that myself. I was a video gamer virgin like you. I'm that fucking god now. But that was a few 4 or 5 years ago type shit. So do not let your target see you so often. Keep your distance. Seem unattainable, out of their reach. An object that is rare and is hard to attain is generally more prized. This is all fucking bars, bro. All bars. So I'm gonna leave you off with this last thing. This is all things that I can't even fucking lie about. Right? So I'm telling you, I'm walking through the cut. I'm really that guy. I'm got my headphones on. I said creatine. My pre-workout got me busting. I'm feeling good. I'm that fucking guy. I'm so confident. I'm hitting the gym. I'm getting a pump. I'm feeling good. I go home, eat my meals and shit. I'm healthy. So I walk through the cut. And I always say, shoulders back, head held high. People are going to stare because you're not walking like the average person. You're walking like a king. Do this. You must do this, bro. And I meet this girl and I start talking to her, yada, 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 like I said. And she had a friend with her. And she used to hit the gym with her friend every fucking day. Like, so check this out, right? This girl, I'm talking to her, but she's like in love with me. Like, I don't even know her like that, but she loves me because I did something that must be desired. I'm that fucking guy. Understand that? So I'm seen around my way, my reputation, everything. I'm a guy who's hold himself highly. I move like a king, my reputation. I hit the gym. I get this money. I do what I'm supposed to do. I follow God. I'm that fucking dude, bro. So this girl is basically like, it feels like she's in love with me. Like, I'm not showing her no attention. I'm not really texting her. I'm not into her, but I'm keeping her on the side. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just there, just in case like something happens. If like maybe someday, like, you know, maybe she gets better and she becomes, you know, badder and this, that, and her personality grows. Maybe she could move up in the roster, right? So she liked me a lot, like loved me a lot, like liked me a lot to the point where, like, if I talk to her, like, her body language is shy, like she's shying away. And that's what I'm saying. When you a bad bitch, like, you move like a bad bitch, it's more of like, damn, like, I could fuck with you. But if you're so super shy that I'm trying to have a conversation with you, you're like scared, like looking away, like you kind of want that, but at the same time it's like you know, every fucking conversation, you know what I'm saying? And basically, like, I'm telling you, I'm in the lab, so like she doing her own thing, I'm doing my own thing. So out of nowhere she'll come to me. Like I said, I'm a fucking king. You're coming to me. I'm doing my lifts. I'm fucking pushing weight, all sorts of things, bro. Like, I'm focused on me. I don't give a fuck how many bad bitches are in the gym. And like I said, this girl is like an 8. No. I'll give her a 7.5. But to another guy, that's their 9. Like, they're, yo, oh my god, this is the girl. Right? But I'm in the gym, I'm focused, but she had this friend with her, right? And her friend, at first, she ain't like me at all, but like, I knew she liked me because of how I moved and how I am, right? And I told you, and this specific girl literally told me, like, I was like, yo, after a while, talking to her and shit like that, I'm like, yo, what made you like me in this, that, and the third? She told me, like, yo, it's your energy and how you move. I swear to you, I couldn't even lie about it. She's like, yo, you really move like you're so confident that you walk like you don't give a fuck. Like, and I don't give a fuck because I'm so focused on the gym. This is what's going to happen. These are the fruits of your labor, that when you're putting in this work, you are going to get fruits of your labor. Women are fruits of your labor. You have to kind of earn the shit, right? So her friend talking shit about me behind my back and then stand there, right? But this girl's telling me, because girls are all like snakes on each other. You don't even, another thing, don't trust a bitch, bro. They're snakes. Don't tell her any valuable information because they will backfire you. I swear to you. It happened time and time again. Examples, hundreds of examples in my life, bro. But don't trust a bitch. Don't tell her anything you need that is very, like something that's very there for you, that is valuable information. They go and spit it out to another person and the words are going to go around. Bars. You must listen to me, bro. So her friend didn't like me. She talked shit. At this time, it's summertime. I get in a tan. I'm like low-key dark as shit. Like, you know, on some Cherokee Indian shit. Like, I got like a nice tan going. But I knew when women are really talking shit about you, thinking, oh, he cocky. Oh, he think he the shit. That's that. They like you. They want you. It's just that you make them feel insecure. You make them feel, because she was type big, but like not too big, like chubby. But she was alright. Like, she wasn't too ugly in the face. So she there with her friend, and I'll have often conversations with her. But before that, like I said, she talking shit behind my back. But when I coming through the cut, she all smiley, giggly, ha ha ha. I know the bitch, she like me. I know she geeking on me. Like, this is something that you gotta understand. When another woman likes you, and they have friends in this, that, and you're in that like somewhat group, like, I'm not in the group with them. I'm working out, but they'll both come up on me, talking to me. So I'm breaking down conversations with both. This girl shy as shit, so I talk to this other one. She shy as shit. I'm trying to break loose, you know, crack the shell kind of thing, right? So I'm having conversations with both, right? Then it comes about like a couple weeks later and shit like that, right? They stop being friends and shit. You know how I told you bitches are slimy, they're snaky, they're not friends for real. This bitch wanted me, the other girl wanted me for real. Like, and I could pick up off it because I'm having conversations with them, and like I could just feel like, yo, these bitches both tweaking on me. Like they right here, I'm looking down on them like, yo, these bitches both geeking. Like no funny shit. When you really that dude, you move like that dude, you gonna get shit like this across your way, and it always happens, right? So the girl that I'm originally talking to, she's telling me like, yo, this bitch is talking mad shit about you, this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay, I already knew. Well, I didn't know that she was talking about like, oh, your skin tone, he's so burnt, he looked like this, that, and the third, whatever the fuck. Bullshit. I know she was on my dick, like straight up. And then like a week later, but before they stopped being friends, she was telling me, this girl that I'm talking to, she's telling me like, yo, this my friend keep talking about like, yo, how she can't stop thinking about you, like how you're in her dreams and shit. Like, and I see that girl to this day. I hit the gym all the time. The other girl I stopped talking to, she stopped hitting the gym and shit. But that other girl hit the gym, but she's with another dude who like, man, if I would have known that, I would have been like, man, fuck that bitch. But other guys don't move like me. These guys are not like me. So you gotta understand, when you move like a king, other people are mere peasants, respectfully. But this girl, it's like a triangle effect. This girl that likes me, her friend right here, and I'm right here, or I'm the middle of the triangle type shit, but they both are connected. They like me. And like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I didn't even think about all that shit. Like, I'm walking, bro. Like, she's like, yo, I couldn't. She's telling me like, yo, she kept telling me like how she kept thinking about me, like how she was dreaming about me, bro. Like real shit. Like, and I remember when I stopped talking to the other girl and I would see her, I would go and talk to her, and she would be by herself and shit, and she would be startled, like, out of nowhere, like, oh my god, like, you know, tweaking, geek, and really, you got to pick up on the signals, too. And the last thing I got to tell you about this one girl, right? So this girl that I'm talking to originally, when you are really a king, I felt like I should have said this earlier, but when you were really a king and you move like how I'm talking about, you don't pay no mind to none of this little shit, you keeping shit moving and this, that. I'm walking through the cut, right? I'm walking through the gym. This is before I started talking to her. So she's her level of like tweaking. She's infatuated with me, right? So she's hitting a squat on the Smith machine, right? She's going up and down the Smith machine, but I don't pay no mind. I never even knew this happened. This is the craziest part. I'm walking through the cup. I'm going to the dumbbells. The Smith machine I'm going to the dumbbells. The Smith machine. She's right here with the Smith machine. I'm going through the cup to get the dumbbells and shit. Bro, tell me how she stopped doing like squats, but I don't pay no mind. I'm still going to the dumbbells. I don't know this is happening. She's recording a video. I didn't know she was recording. She stopped squatting. She goes to her video, and you know how like girls be like, oh my god, like, you know, they're tweaking over you. Like they're like, oh my god, that's that guy. I am that guy. Like I didn't even know this happened. And until I started talking to her, I seen that she showed me that video. Like, yo, this is when I seen you and this, that. Like I was tweaking this. I'm like, what the fuck? That shit. I'm kind of creeped out. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Like, when did this happen? How did I not? I'm feeling like, yo, I could have been caught lacking out of nowhere because I'm not even paying attention to this little bitch on the side. She recording a video, tweaking on me and this, that, and the third. Bro, understand, you have to move like how you're supposed to move, because when you're in control of your emotions and you have this energy and it's continuously growing, you will be seen by other people. You really need to understand and analyze this shit. I'm not telling you no fucking lies, bro. Her friend is telling her friend that she's dreaming about me. How the fuck does that work? I'm telling you, bitches are stupid and they don't even realize this shit, right? But, bro, move yourself, hold yourself like a king, see yourself as highly, really be that fucking guy, do what it takes. And when you see yourself as highly, but you pat on top of it that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing every day, that's like gives you that level of like, I am highly, like I wake up at 4 in the fucking morning for work and this, that. Bro, I wake up and I'm already up than most people in the world. So I work my job, get this money, I'm in the gym right after. Then right after that, you know, I cook my own foods and this, that, and the third, but I make my videos and my ideas, and this is me making my videos. I'm about to eat food after this, cook my food, eat food, prepare for tomorrow, and go to sleep on time, get my 8 hours of sleep. I am that fucking guy. I'm in the lab. I'm getting my progress on YouTube. I'm seeing this shit, and you guys are fucking with it. But I gotta really teach you this game that most people don't even know. This will separate you from the average fucking guy. Nobody knows this knowledge. Nobody wants to pick up a book. This is this is my favorite book I've ever read. The Art of Seduction. You want to learn about more bitches and shit, or getting more bitches, I'm going to teach you regardless. But this book right here, best book I ever read in my life, bro. And the second book too, by Robert Greene, 48 laws of power. This is going to teach you how to move and be that fucking God, bro. So if you guys like this video, bro, I just poured out so much fucking information. I feel like people gotta pay for this shit, real life. If you guys like this video, bro, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, bro. And hit that bell notification so that every time I post, you get notified, bro. And leave in the comment section anything you want me to like go over on retention on my journey, this, that, and the third. I'm probably going to make like a 1 month, when I hit 1 month, like a full like video of like everything that happens, like how I used to do the weekly videos. I'm probably gonna make a full video on that. So if you guys like this video, click on this last video. This video going to teach you game as well. All of this is game. Everything's going to teach you something from my videos. You don't come to these videos for some bullshit ass, like retarded ass little entertainment shit. This is going to teach you and change your life, bro. So stay yourself, stay 300, and whatever you do in life, trust me, I believe you, bro.